welcome to Girls Gone Hallmark, a Hallmark review podcast. I'm Megan, and I'm a longtime Hallmark fan.
I'm Wendy. I'm a former Hallmark hater.
On today's episode, it's time to discuss our first impressions of the July 2026 Christmas in July lineup. We have 4 movies and 2 series to talk about today. Do you want to jump right into it?
I want to preface this episode.
Yes.
First of all, if anybody knows me, has been a listener to our podcast for a long time, you know I'm not like a big fan of Christmas. So here we go with Christmas in July. I'm not looking forward to it simply on theme alone.
Uh-huh.
The second thing is we just recorded the Way Home listener mailbag where we joked a lot about the hate comments we got. So I feel a little bit spicy right now.
Got it.
So the former Hallmark hater might come out to play a little bit with our first impressions of Christmas in July. And I feel a little bit sad about it because I know that there are probably a ton of listeners who are so excited for Christmas in July. And I just...
Look, my husband has been asking me, like, when does Hallmark start playing their Christmas movies? And it makes me laugh because we have Hallmark Plus. I'm like, they're all right there. Go watch them all. Like, why do you...
looking for new ones?
I'm telling you, he's been watching Christmas movies recently, and he's, like, digging through those archives trying to find some he hasn't seen. And he definitely has. I mean, this is definitely something people really look forward to. I totally understand that it's not your jam. June 26th is when Hallmark will start airing Christmas movies on the channel.
Jeez.
But our first movie will kick off on July 4th. You know, last year we didn't get any new Christmas movies. They just did reruns, and then they did the Christmas at Sea Hallmark Plus exclusive, which we will talk about because that is coming back for season 2.
All right, so let's talk about the first movie. Are you ready?
Yes.
Christmas Under Construction drops on July 4th. Methinks it's not going to get a ton of views on July 4th. What do you think?
I don't. Is the Hallmark audience out watching fireworks? I don't know.
I think they are.
Okay.
I think they are. Do you want a synopsis?
Yeah.
Chelsea and Jake are the hosts of a hit reality renovation show called Renovation Romance. For their live Christmas special, they're paired up with a new duo and things get complicated fast. Behind the festive cameras, Chelsea and Jake's relationship is quietly falling apart, and working alongside Cooper and his partner starts to make her question everything. This one stars Jessica Lowndes and Daniel Lissing, Adam Herding, and Samantha Kendrick. This one's got real problems all over it, in my opinion. I know we talked about it somewhere before. I don't remember where, but this movie did previously air in 2024 under the name Renovation Romance. So this is an acquisition. It's not a true Hallmark original. I believe it is still currently airing on Hulu right now.
And unfortunately, the reviews that exist for that are not super positive. A lot of them call it cheesy. Although I did see some reviews that were like, this was not a good movie, and yet it was totally watchable. So I definitely know that vibe of movie. I've definitely watched movies. I'm like, this was not good, but it was fun to watch. So I like Daniel Lissing a lot.
I liked Daniel Lissing a lot too. And I like a twist of a reality TV show. And I like a renovation home repair show too. I mean, there's elements to it that I'm like, it could work for me. What would be really funny is that, like, when we do review this movie, I'm like, you guys, I loved it.
I mean, stranger things have happened.
It has happened.
You know, a live Christmas special does have me rolling my eyes because as much as no one's watching this on 4th of July, no one's watching a renovation show reveal on Christmas. But nevertheless, let's talk about our next movie.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh Little Christmas Market on Saturday, July 11th, starring Catherine Burrell and Stephen Huszar.
I'm laughing because when I see the name Stephen Huszar, what am I thinking?
Take your shirt off.
Yep, exactly.
Olivia is a miniature artist fighting to save her town's beloved Christmas market, a tradition she inherited from her late father from a corporate developer. Enter Grayson, a talented architect she meets by chance at a train station. The catch? His firm is the one behind the buyout.
No way!
Now, this is tropes on tropes on tropes. We've got the Christmas market, small town, big bad developer coming in to take it over. The phrasing miniature artist, like the adjective miniature. She's an artist of miniature. She's not an artist who is miniature.
Yeah, no, I get it.
No, I know.
That's what I was assuming.
I get it too, but reading it, my brain goes to like that recent
Olivia
Peacock
is
series.
A miniature artist.
Did you watch that series, The Miniature Wife?
No, but
Anyway.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Is this like dollhouse miniatures? Is that what we're talking about?
I hope so. I don't know.
Interesting. Okay. Let's talk our cast here.
Yeah.
Catherine Burrell. We last saw her in A Christmas Baby. A Christmas Baby? Is that what it was called?
I think it's The Christmas Baby, but that doesn't
Christmas
matter.
Baby. Where she and her girlfriend like came in. They could have been married. I don't remember, but adopted a baby. Okay. I like her. This cast is fine. What are your thoughts?
I like Cat Burrell too. I mean, Stephen Huszar, what did we just see him in? Oh,
To Philly with Love.
I was actually thinking of the glass blowing movie. Wasn't he in the glass blowing movie?
Melt My Heart This Christmas. I like that.
Which you really liked. I actually liked To Philly with Love. I know people didn't.
Nope.
I found it kind of charming. Forgettable, but charming. So look, I'm open to this. The thing is, while this isn't an acquisition, we don't know if it's an acquisition. While it's not a re-air of an already existing movie, it is very familiar, very tropey. I feel like it is possible to save this movie. Like if we have fun writing, if they really lean into the intricacies of Olivia's work, if they make that fun. But this has, unfortunately, the opportunity to be a little bit forgettable, a little bit check the box of a Christmas in July movie and move on.
Yeah, especially because it doesn't have like big names behind it. Obviously, this is like our first impressions, but I want to reserve a little bit of judgment. Like this is probably of the four, the one I'm most interested in.
Interesting. So the writers, one of the writers is Ryan Peckinpah, who wrote A 90s Christmas, which Cat Burrell was in. She played like the Ghosts of Christmas Past kind of situation.
Yep.
The other writer is Natasha Barron, who has written some Christmas movies, but they were not on Hallmark. This does have like a whiff of acquisition to it. The director is Mars Horodisky. She is an Emmy-nominated director. She has 47 directing credits, but I'm not seeing anything on Hallmark. But certainly some... Oh, she directed 10 episodes of Workin' Moms.
Oh, love that show.
40 episodes of This Hour Has 22 Minutes, a show that I've never heard of. She has quite a few directing credits. So let's see. Let's see what we can do with this one.
All right. Our next one premiering Saturday, July 18th is called Snowbound for the holidays. Cassie is sent by her mother to evaluate a struggling boutique lodge called Linden Lodge. Once she arrives, she meets Trey, the devoted co-owner, doing everything he can to keep the place alive, including preserving the town's annual Christmas festival.
So I have to tell you, Marcus Rosner, who stars in this movie, I have a real soft spot for him.
Same.
Because, probably for the same reason you do, there's actually two things. It was first the Kansas City event. He was on stage. That was one of his like first fan events like that.
He got choked up talking about his mom at Christmas.
And he comes across prior to this to me as like kind of a tough guy. And
we called him BDE.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Guys,
Wow.
don't just Google what BD.
No, don't.
Okay,
Don't, please.
But he kind of had like a macho way about him.
Yeah.
On Ride.
And that's,
Yeah.
I'm not knocking it at all, but he was so charming at the Kansas City event. He just seemed so happy to be there. I had an incident's the wrong word, but I had a moment where I got to meet the stars that were there. And he was like so warm, like looked you in the eye, had a conversation with you. Look, I was like, I'm in, right? But then last year at Bramblefest, which is a fan event for the Bramble Jam Podcast Network, he was there and he was just like so cool and easygoing and interactive and like willing to have a good time. And so I have a real soft spot for him.
Such a regular, nice guy.
Yes, and he and his wife just had a baby and he's posting like the sweetest fatherhood content. So I'm already like, all right, show me what you got, Rosner.
Now, is this a movie that he's produced? You know, he like produces a lot of, not of his own work, but has a production company, makes a lot of movies.
Yeah, he is not listed as a producer on this movie on IMDb, but that doesn't mean that his production company wasn't involved.
Okay.
So I don't know.
All right.
Christopher Giroux is the producer of this movie, and I'm just looking to see if there's anything like...
Is there a writer or director?
Yeah, so the writers are Courtney McAllister and Tim Stubinsky. Courtney McAllister has 9 writing credits, Christmas movies, but they are not Hallmark. And Tim Stubinsky has 2 writing credits, If I Had Wings and Wolf Canyon, from 2013 and 2009 respectively. So I don't know. And the director is Christopher Giroux. Sorry, he's also the producer of this movie, but he has 5 directing credits. One called B-E-E, My Love, which he also wrote.
I'm not familiar with the co-star.
Vanessa Lengies?
Yeah.
You are.
Let me look her up. I really can't place this face at all.
So she was in Take Me Back for Christmas. I don't know if you remember, she played like herself in 2 different eras.
That sounds familiar. Oh, yeah. I like her.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay, maybe this is the one I'm looking forward to the most.
Yeah, Take Me Back for Christmas, I really liked. She was also in Christmas in Toyland, which is a Hallmark movie. Has 56 credits, so she's done quite a bit. Her name in this movie is Cassidy Evergreen. Cassidy Evergreen.
I get it.
Once again, it's tropes on tropes. It's like trying to save this lodge. Now we have a festival that we need to save. And I don't know, right? Like she's from the big bad boutique hotel company, and not big bad, but this is very tropey as well.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
but Christmas festival, are we going to have all of these Christmas events? Sometimes those are fun.
Mm-hmm. I hear you.
City woman meets small town local, falls in love. It's not a big stretch.
I'm feeling a little Christmas market and Snowbound for the holidays. These are the 2 I'm probably most looking forward to.
And look, sometimes maybe like Christmas in July, we just need a little comfort food. We just need a little escapism. So maybe this will just hit those marks. But I don't think these are going to be, oh my gosh, these were the most amazing movies. Put them on your rewatch list every year.
Right.
But, come for me on YouTube, please. Finally, would you believe we have another acquisition that has already aired?
Oh, wow. No, I didn't know that.
This is Love Under the Mistletoe. It premieres on Saturday, July 25th. Stars Jen Lilley and Nick Bateman. The synopsis is, Grace is a busy interior designer who hasn't made time for a relationship. Ryan, her former high school crush, is back in town to sell his grandmother's historic home. The mayor ropes them both in to reviving a beloved charity fundraiser called Ribbons and Bows. Now, this originally aired as Operation Mistletoe on the CW in 2024.
On the CW?
Guess what the IMDb rating is?
Oh my God. Wait, is it out of 10? I can't remember.
Yes.
I'm going to give it a 4.5.
5.3. The director, however,
Still low.
is
Yes.
Bradley Walsh, who has 53 directing credits, including A Royal Setting, Trading Up for Christmas,
Oh.
'Twas the Day Before Christmas, Catch Me If You Claus,
Oh, wow.
Undercover Holiday. There's some more in here, but I'm just trying to find like he's got some strong, The Holiday Calendar, which is a Netflix Christmas movie that is real cute. Christmas in Angel Falls, many flower shop mysteries. So this is in good hands, I think.
How bizarre that it aired on the CW. Maybe it just didn't land with that audience over there because typically their stuff is, young. Mm-hmm. I'm just pulling it up to look at the original. I've never seen this guy before, Nick Bateman.
Ansley Gordon wrote the aforementioned Melt My Heart This Christmas.
She wrote this one too?
Yep.
Well, interesting. It is on Hulu too.
Is it?
I believe it's on Hulu right now too. So yeah, if you guys want to jump,
If you want to get ahead.
on Christmas before, yeah.
I mean, Nick Bateman, real cute. His other credits, When Hope Calls.
I feel kind of bad for Jen Lilley here because it seems like she is attempting to come back to Hallmark. She had a movie earlier this year, which was okay. Like, I don't remember like loving it, but I would remember thinking this is not a great vehicle for a comeback. And now we have an acquisition on top of it.
Yeah, I agree with that because the thing about A Royal Setting was I didn't think the movie itself was doing a lot, but I thought Jen Lilley was doing as much as she could in that movie. I understood her charm in that movie, and I would like to see her get a written for Hallmark non-acquisition moment, like an actual new
same.
movie. Like, here,
Same.
star in an actual Christmas movie.
Well, and maybe she will.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Maybe she will. All right, let's talk about these other projects coming to Hallmark.
Okay.
Christmas at Sea Season 2. This is a reality light documentary of
A produced reality series.
Yes, of the Christmas at Sea Hallmark Christmas cruise that happened last
Yeah.
fall. Was it fall, I guess?
November, yeah.
You'll see Tyler Hines, Jonathan Bennett, Nikki DeLoach, Paul Campbell, Ashley Williams, Andrew Walker, Taylor Cole, Wes Brown, BJ Britt, and more. If I recall, I am strictly going from memory, but I believe Paul Campbell and Kimberly Sested had to depart early because Paul had a family emergency.
Yes.
So I wonder how much they actually were part of the season 2 Christmas at Sea.
I am very curious. So last season was a real mixed bag of reactions. We actually liked it.
I think we hindsight's 2020. I think we liked it because we were there.
Interesting.
On the cruise. The first, we were not on the cruise the time that they were filming it, but we were on the cruise prior. And so I think it was fun that we got to see the things that we experienced.
So when we first found out they were filming a reality show, this is not what I anticipated it being. I'm glad it wasn't just here's shots or here's what happens on a Hallmark Christmas cruise. It wasn't just an infomercial for the cruise. It was taking the Hallmark style of storytelling and applying it to people on the cruise, which I thought was smart because nobody wants to watch 4 episodes of here's what happens on a Hallmark Christmas cruise. They gave you a chance to buy into the characters. There was a wedding. There was this friendship. There was a family. I thought it was cute. It was like TLC in its olden days.
For sure.
A baby story, a wedding story, a cruise story, basically, is what they were giving us. I'm curious to see the characters they put together. And basically, they had Hallmark stars participate in these storylines. So Tyler Hines hopped on an ATV with these women so they could break out of some of their fears. And Paul Campbell officiated a wedding.
You think it's going to be like copy and repeat? Paste and copy and paste.
I assume it's going to be a similar situation. We're not going to be reviewing it here.
Nope.
Simply because my guess is there's not a lot to, it's not a lot to talk about week to week. But follow us on socials for some reactions to this series.
For sure.
Finally, this is actually the thing I'm most excited about in July, although we get it at the end of the month. Paris is always a good idea. We've been talking about this for a few months. It will premiere Thursday, July 30th, exclusively on Hallmark Plus. It will be a 6-episode series starring Lacey Chabert, Scott Michael Foster, Barbara Niven, and some other names. It's basically the story of career-driven nonprofit executive Chelsea travels to Paris with her confident rival turned ally, Jason Knightley, to secure a major donation, but a heartfelt message from her late mother and a loving push from her sister sends her on an unexpected journey to reconnect with the 3 great loves she once left behind.
Part of me just had like a wish, hoping it was the same team that was behind the 12 Dates Till Christmas.
Yes.
Because that was so well done.
Mm-hmm.
I would love it if they were. I mean, that's just my wish.
Yeah, I would love that too. They did such a nice job with that series. I think this book lends itself really nicely to a series because the story is she basically travels to some locations where she's had significant experiences in the past. And so we kind of travel through. We do Ireland and then Paris and then Spain, although in the book it's Italy. So I don't know if Spain stands in for Italy or if they've just changed it. It was filmed on location. Scott Michael Foster, I think having read the book, he is excellent casting for this character of Jason Knightley. The guy's kind of like too cool, too suave, but then he like gets some warmth. I think the casting is fan-freaking-tastic. I'm really excited to see Lacey take this on. The character of Chelsea is like a little sassier than we've seen Lacey be, I think.
Yeah.
So I think that will be interesting, but I'm very much looking forward to this. We will be reviewing this here on Girls Gone Hallmark. What are your thoughts?
I can't wait. I'm most excited for this. When reading the book, I was like, how are they going to make this Hallmarkified?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. Really looking forward to it.
Agree.
For me, it's a tie between Oh Little Christmas Market and Snowbound for the Holidays of 1 and 2. Then I think Love Under the Mistletoe, followed by Christmas Under Construction.
This is honestly a much tougher list for me than last month because there are a lot of similarities here. I'm going Snowbound for the Holidays, Love Under the Mistletoe, believe it or not, Oh Little Christmas Market, and then Christmas Under Construction.
Oh, interesting. All right.
But my real favorite is Paris Is Always a Good Idea.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to that. And for those who are just listening to our first impression episode, we are also covering 4 Hallmark Hall of Fame Christmas movies this month as well. So there will be 2 new episodes each week from us.
That's right. Well, hey, thanks for listening to this episode of Girls Gone Hallmark. We'd love to hear your first impressions of these July movies. You can email us hello@girlsgonehallmark.com, and we will be back next time with more Hallmark reviews. Goodbye.
Bye.
All right, friends, before we go, just a quick heads up. You're about to hear some ads. These little gems help us keep the show running and the Hallmark love flowing. So do with that info what you will. Grab a snack, hit the skip button, or maybe, just maybe, listen in and discover your new favorite product. Bye.